This video is in connection to loss of lives of 41 individuals in connection to the Karur Stampede. We were having two important news in connection to that. One is that the Tamil Nadu government has announced a one-member commission to investigate the stampede at the rally, and very recently the High Court, Madras High Court, has appointed a special investigative team, chaired by Asra Garg, police servant, to probe into the Karur rally stampede. In connection to this, I would like to share few information. Now, one important information that we received is that autopsies were carried out in a hurry, that too at the night time. Although the state government has issued some explanations in this regard, serious questions rise as to whether the rights of the family members with reference to post-mortem videography were sought by the concerned police officials who requested for the post-mortem. There are many questions. I would like to share a few other information in this regard. And according to the government orders and circulars of Tamil Nadu, at every autopsy, at every post-mortem, inside the dissection hall, there should be a scientific officer who has done post-graduation in criminology according to these orders that you are seeing on the screen. I have also given the links of the document in the description. Every post-mortem should be conducted in the presence of a scientific officer assisting the medical officers. You can see their duties include will be assisting the medical officers in conducting medico-legal autopsies in all cases. Therefore, I would like to tell the one-member commission and also the SIT to look into whether the post-mortem examinations of the 41 individuals who lost their lives in connection to the stampede, whether the scientific officer was present or not. Now, why we are looking into post-mortem examinations is because post-mortem examination is the place where the dead victim or the slain individual will have her or his voice, and that should be reflected accurately in the post-mortem report as the voice of the dead person. And there, the voice of the dead person should not be trampled upon, should not be manipulated by the medical officers. In this connection, I would like to point out two things in addition to this. One is that just imagine out of the 41 individuals, 5 people had bruises and brutal injuries on their bodies. And imagine if 5 people have died because of injuries caused by human beings on them. Then some individuals have killed these people taking advantage of the stampede. Therefore, cases pertaining to these 5 people, for your understanding, I'm saying, should be converted to murder. That is where the post-mortem examination process becomes very important. And therefore, it is also important for us to see whether the state government has recorded post-mortem videography for all the 41 post-mortem examinations here. I would also like to highlight that NHRC has given several directions to the police and to the state government to record post-mortem videography in connection to custodial death. Now, I would like to see the stampede situation happened in Karur as something that happened in police protection. The state government, it could have extended the definition of a police protection so as to incorporate the NHRC direction to take post-mortem videography for all the 41 individuals on whose bodies the post-mortem examination was carried out. Now, herein, I would also like to highlight, and I would also like to tell the one-member commission and the special investigation team to go through the 70-plus page verdict delivered by Madras High Court on 28th September of 2020 in a PIL, public interest litigation. A 2 judges bench gave a significant order and it has in the case law of Arun Swaminathan versus Principal Health Secretary of Government of Tamil Nadu and others, it has stated how postmortem examinations are actually carried out in mortuaries or in dissection hall, and it has also given clear directions to the state government in connection to these processes. Therefore, this SIT has to, and the one member commission has to certainly look into how far these directions were adhered to by the forensic medicine doctors and team when they conducted the autopsy on the bodies of these 41 individuals. Now, a crucial direction you can see from that petition 78/2019 case law is that there shall be a direction to the respondents to videograph postmortems whenever a request is made by the relatives or friends of the deceased. Read the next paragraph, next direction. There shall be a notice in the hospitals, especially in the mortuaries, dissection halls, informing that there will be videographing of postmortem in case of request, apart from advertising in the newspaper that at the request of relatives, videographing of postmortem could be done. Now, in a hurry, as reported, if postmortem examinations were carried out, we are unsure that whether the families were consulted by the police department or by the Department of Forensic Medicine or the postmortem doctors and their administrative team, whether to take postmortem or not from the family and friends of the concerned deceased individuals in connection to the Karur Stampede. Both one member commission and the SIT has to look into this, look into how the state government and its officials have abided by these directions passed in an order in connection to PIL by a 2-judges bench of Madurai branch of Madras High Court. And this postmortem videography also has certain standards, in connection to this. I have also given a set of guidelines and directions of NHRC in connection to postmortem videography. You can also see few standards on the screen. Now, in this connection, I would also like to tell both the one member commission and the SIT to include scientific officers into their inquiry to understand what exactly happened during the postmortem examination. I would like to conclude this video with an example. See, in this particular case in Tamil Nadu, it is found that thanks to the inquiry made by the concerned court with a scientific officer, it is found that head of forensic medicine department gave postmortem report without him performing the postmortem. And in fact, in this judgment, the court has asked the Tamil Nadu state government to take necessary disciplinary action for the dereliction of duty committed by the concerned medical officer. And we still do not know what exactly is the status of this direction given by the court, because government of Tamil Nadu hasn't given a clear answer. It has said that in RTA, it has said there is no file available in this office record for having taken disciplinary action against the concerned medical officer. It is in this circumstances and situation postmortem examinations are happening in our state. And I would also like to share what paragraph 36 of Arun Swaminathan versus Principal Health Secretary, Government of Tamil Nadu, 2-judges bench remarked. Paragraph 36 of this order says, in a span of just 15 days, 1st April 2019 to 15 April 2019, 178 postmortems were conducted by the doctors in Madurai Rajaji Government Medical College Hospital, and of which 57 postmortem certificates were done using cut, copy, paste method. Even the identification marks were the same. You see the last 3 lines in this paragraph. The High Court remarked, so it is obviously clear that all these 57 postmortem certificates are done using cut, copy, paste method. So in this connection, I would like to therefore ask both the one member commission and SIT to excavate truth in connection to all the matters that I have just now said with reference to the loss of 41 lives in connection to the Karur Stampede. Thank you.